Hello everybody, this is Jessica with Stamp a Blessing, where I stamp to cheer the brokenhearted and connect all my friends to Jesus. Happy 2023. We started this year strong and I am super excited to be here once more with you on Facebook, in my Facebook group, Stamp a Blessing, and also in YouTube, in my YouTube channel, Stamp a Blessing. Thank you so much for being here. If you are here, please say hello. I would love to hear from you and know that you are joining me. And as I said prior to this video, preparation is key. So today I'm going to be preparing with you for the new year of Paper Pumpkin. I am excited. I am a Paper Pumpkin kits lover. You know that for years and years. I love bringing you ideas with Paper Pumpkin. And today is not any different. I'm going to bring you some ideas on how to prepare, give you some tips for your organization during the year. And I know that many of us have Paper Pumpkin kits and we use them, and we use a little bit of them, and then we sometimes make some creative ones, different sketches or things that we see, and then we leave those skits waiting in there for us for the longest time. And that is not what I want you to do this year. What I want you to do this year is to have a plan. I'm going to share some of my tips, and maybe those will help you and spark your imagination to prepare for this new year. And maybe at the end, you can share some of your tips with me. If you are on Facebook, I will be able to see your comments pretty much at the end and during my video. If you are on YouTube, I ask you that you go after the recording as well. And if you're leaving me some tips during the live, you leave me those tips at the end on the recording. Otherwise, nobody will be able to see them. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to switch my camera around and I'm going to show you what I have on my table and see where to start. Okay, thank you so much for being here, everybody. So exciting, yay! So there is my table. I'm going to show you what I got here. It is really fun. I'm actually gonna go over here so you can see me at the same time. Isn't that fun? Before I start, I'm going to see some of your comments in here. I can see somebody is joining. Amy is joining from Washington State. Thank you for being here, Amy. So exciting. I see saludos, amiga, Dios te bendiga. Is that Maria? Most likely. Maria, let me know if it's you. This is from Facebook. On YouTube, I am able to see who is commenting, but on Facebook, for some weird reason, I have to check why I'm not able to see your particular name. So thank you so much for joining, okay? I'm excited. Well, this is my plan for the year. My plan for the year is to have some sort of plan. That's about it. So I'm going to share some tips with you. For the month of December, we got the Paper Pumpkin called Good Things Come in Small Packages. And since I've been traveling to visit my family out of the country, at the moment I was leaving to go see my in-laws and my family through my husband's side, this box appeared and I was not able to do absolutely anything with it. Then by the time I said, I'm going to do it. I was going to travel to Puerto Rico to see my own parents. So I haven't really used this at all, but I want to share a little bit of it because we created some things with my Paper Pumpkin subscribers. Okay, so I'll show you those because are super, super cute. Okay, I decided as always to use my stamps. I love doing that. Ooh, it's Kayla from Texas. I see you talking in Spanish to me. Gracias, Kayla. So good to see you here. Good morning from South Dakota. I just saw your message. Thank you for joining me, Kayla. Exciting. Thank you, everyone. So this is the stamp set that came with this particular kit. It is a kit that mainly shows little boxes. Okay, here you have them. And I'm super happy because I think these boxes can be used for many, many occasions, okay? You can certainly use them for graduations or for birthdays or for weddings. They have a congrats, cheers, and forever. It has you did it. It has, what is that one? Good things come in small packages, like perfect for happy birthday. And also special delivery for babies. I thought you could also use this ones, particularly for gift cards for men. Because many times that's one of my biggest troubles is I don't know what to give men that are important in my life. And I'm like, what do I give them? You know, and I think it's like kids, gift cards and money. They love that. Unless my husband, that doesn't work really. But I think this would be perfect for that. And I want to at least check 1 or 2 things before I go into a project, okay? Because these little boxes come with the instructions really, really nice. Oh, I need to show you the cards that I made with my subscribers in a little bit. I'll show them to you because they are so cute. But thank you everybody that is joining here today. Many of you have seen most likely this kit in action for already a long time because I was out of the area for a while, but look how cute it is. This comes with 2 designs. So in the back, it has 1 design. Oh, look at that. 1 design on one side, 1 design on the other. Those are super cute. I like that a lot. Now, let me go quick because I want to be able to figure out this super fast in front of you because I've been considering that I want to see how much fits in it. I don't think they are really spacious at all. They are very, very thin. So they are actually very, very nice for a gift card. That's what they're made of, or for, I should say. Okay, so let me just explore this really quick, just because they're super tiny. Or thin, not tiny. They're thin, but I think it's really nice for when you want to give a Starbucks gift card or something like that. It's just great. Or if you want to give money. Here, let me put this one here. I really like it. Let's see. Okay, this is super cute. Look how easy. Aww, that is so cute. Look how cool. So certainly you cannot fit anything that is too thick. I was thinking, do any chocolates fit in here? It would have to be more like a mini Kit Kat that fits in here if you want to give some chocolates. I still consider them absolutely useful because I plan to start doing some in-person classes, and I like leaving a little gift for the person that comes to my class on their placemat. You know, when everything is ready, I like putting something pretty on it. So I think these are just perfect for that. Okay, this is super cute, but I love that they give you the option of using both sides. So if you see on the paper, this one right here is using this side, okay? And this one right here is using this side. So you certainly have options in here on how to use this. And this is super simple to make, really. Nothing too crazy about making this box. It's super, super simple to make. And then you stamp and you have beautiful boxes for the entire year. So that's the way I see it. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my goodness. I love Paper Pumpkin. I love everything that they bring. I really do. I am, you know, if I'm not sure I'm gonna like something, which is pretty much never, I order maybe just 1 kit. When I know I'm gonna love it, or have a lot of time to create with it, then I create a bunch of stuff. So let me put this on the side for now because I want to show you what I did with my team now, with my subscribers. And this came with so much. Look at that beautiful stamp set. So the stamp set I wanted to use in a special way, and I decided that I wanted just to portray the sentiments. So we made this cute card. And if you want me to, I can bring a little tutorial later on YouTube for you, but I show them how to do this little pleat of paper or accordion, or however you call it. Kind of looks like draperies to me with some of their papers. And then we added one of the flowers that came with Paper Pumpkin and one of the sentiments that came with this particular kit, that is the You Did It. So this kit came with many sentiments. I love that. Okay, now this is one of the cards that I made. I also created other ones. So you see, you have one in here that says celebrate, and I put little hearts that also came with Paper Pumpkin. I have another one that says celebrate with some purple, and then I have this one that says happy to have you in my life. I really like making this one. This was really fun to make, and everybody had the opportunity to create with this simple idea. And I'll share more about that later. Now, today, I want to give you some pointers on preparation. How to prepare for the new year, okay? Because there's a lot to do. And at the end, maybe we could make some mini cards with this one as well, because it's so much fun. Okay, so when I look at my stamp sets, I want to share with you. I have my stamp sets, and oh, did I bring it? Okay. So in the past, I had these boxes. I've been having them, and I'll be honest with you, I have not been on it with my organization and my Paper Pumpkin. This is why we're having this video today. So you are inspired to get organized as well and give me your tips. I would love to know your tips as well. So this is what I used to do. This is my Paper Pumpkin 2021, and as you see, I have my stamp set, I can see it well, and I have a little sticker in the back that says, here's to you, March 2021. I would put the name of the kid and the month and the year. This one is not done. You see, I told you I'm not totally done. I have Sending Hearts, January 2021. And this one is Box of Sunshine, June 2020. So that's not supposed to be here. What is this doing in there? Expressions in Color, June 2021. Bouquet of Hope, February 2021. And nothing. You see? So Jessica sort of stopped her process, but I'll show you quick the other boxes that I have ready. I have many. Okay, I have many boxes, so I'll just put them under here really quick and show you how I've been doing from the beginning since Paper Pumpkin started. Okay, 2013, I have many in here, and these were the ones that came as rubber. So let me show you quick. If I can actually open it. There you go. You see, rubber. I've done other videos on this before. I'm just kind of picking up where I left. This is my 18, my 19, and this was my 20. Now, my 19, I think, is pretty packed. Look at that. Okay, so April 2019, Sentimental Rose, and I have all of them in here. I love that. That was so cool during December. I have all of them in here, and I see that I have a couple more in here. Was this 2019, I said? Yeah, I think this is 2019. So I keep all of my stamp sets inside this, you see, and I'm gonna have 2020 was right here, and I have space in here for my 2021 and 2022. Now, what happened is that Stampin'Up stopped selling the boxes for the big background wood stamp sets like this one. Okay, so I don't have that anymore. Now we do have options, and the options that we have are the other ones that pretty much give me maybe the same space if I use two of them. So I'm gonna try it that way for now, just because I love keeping all my stamp sets in boxes like the ones that Stampin'Up sells. I'm really loyal to the company. I really like what they bring, and God gave me the opportunity to be a demonstrator. So hey, why not take advantage of absolutely everything that they sell? Okay, I'll show you another tip. Those little stickers that I have in the back of my stamp sets, I'm gonna start doing that. These ones are made like this. I had a little sheet of paper, and I think I prepared something for you here. Give me a sec. Okay, so I have, this is a 4, I think it's a 4 by 4.25 by, no, I'm sorry, 8.5 by 5.5, 8.5 by 5.5, right? And I have this piece of paper that is about 4 and something by 5.5. And this is some of the adhesive sheets from Stampin'Up. They still have them. They used to sell them 12 by 12s, and I have them here. You see, they used to sell them 12 by 12s, Big Shot multi-purpose adhesive sheets. Now they sell them as 6 by 12. So if I have my catalog somewhere around here, I'll be able to show it to you. I think it's here. And it's a great idea. You see, it's number 6 in page 127. 127. They're called adhesive sheets, easily adhere shapes you cut with a stamping cut and emboss machine, etc., etc., etc. So they're actually made for you to cut with the die cutter, but I went a little bit beyond that. So I'm gonna take this out from here because I want to show you what I made before. I'm gonna take the black side. Okay, and then this is my sticky side, and my sticky side is gonna go right here on my paper, and I'm just using a basic white cardstock. And then when I'm here, I'm going to bring, I can use that same one, but I thought this was so cute. I think I'm gonna start using the jars because they're cute. Now I don't know if this is gonna cut or not, so this is when Jessica risk it all. She's risky sometimes because I'm not supposed to be using adhesives with my punches, but in this case I am doing it because it's way faster. So for my, I'm gonna try to do, let's see, oh look, that's like right up to there. Okay, I can get like 3 more from here, and I think I have some more that I already made before. So I have, you can be creative, you can use any punch, or really the recommendation is that you don't use your punch because they can get some of the adhesive and then they can get stuck. So hopefully that's not the problem with these for me. I've done it many times and I never had the trouble. So, but don't take me that seriously. I don't want your punches to get bad. So if you have more time and you're not doing a live, go ahead and use your dice to create some little tags, okay? Then you're gonna take this and you're gonna find the name of your, right there. Well, let me put it, the name of it. You're gonna bring some of this and you have your cardstock up here. So I'm gonna put good things come in small packages. So good things, I'm gonna write it here. Good things come in smaller packages. So one of the reasons why I want to put all this aside and have them ready for other projects is so that they don't remain either in boxes or where I put them, which is in some envelopes, okay? And I'll show you those envelopes where I usually keep things. So I'm now gonna take the backing of my little jar here with my wonderful nails that are not working right now. You know, I buy the tool to pick things up and then I use my nails during my videos. Isn't that cool? Okay, here, that's sticky. So I put this on the back like this. And now I know which one is this one or where it came in, okay? So I have a little jar in the back and you can see that it doesn't really bother the front because it's white. So I put that in there. Good things come in smaller packages. I can open this, I can throw it in there, and later on I'll create a little nice, put some paper on the outside of this. I may be able to put about 6 months of stamps on this one. So I'm gonna try one more, okay? I have my, let me check. I have my leftovers usually on these envelopes that I purchased in Amazon, and I can share the link as well later. But I love these envelopes. I have all of my kids on these envelopes. It was awesome when I actually had the Paper Pumpkin finishing day in one of the last weeks of December. It was the week before Christmas that I think we finished. We have the first like 10 days of December to finish all of our kids, the kids that were not ready. I plan to do that every year because it was so productive. Then after I made all the cards just as they came, no alternates or anything like that, I put them all in little paper purses that I also explained. The video is on my YouTube channel and you can see it. It says using a 12 by 12 piece of paper, I made this cute little box or purse and put about 6 cards with envelopes, and I gave them to some of my neighbors as gifts, and I hope that they get to use them. So this is another one of my, this is what I have left of this kit. This is the one from November. So the name of this kit, I move things around. The name of this kit is the From the North Pole. So again, I would take my jar. I'm gonna write From the North Pole in here. From the North Pole. And everybody has a way of doing this. You know, what I've noticed is that this worked for me. It worked for me. It's been working for me for years, and I love going back and finding things. I can give you more details, but definitely you can see my other organization videos that I've done on YouTube, just finding on my playlist for Paper Pumpkin, like putting that right there. You see, and I already know where it came from, and I can put it in here. This is supposed to be 2020. No, it's actually 2021 and 2022, right? Because it was the last one from 2022, so I should leave it there. The good thing is that all of them always fit, and I like that of these boxes. They will fit inside your stamp boxes that Stampin' Up sells. I like that. So I'll keep this ones in here, and that way every time I want to come back to 2022, I have them all in one box. In order to do that, I will keep all of these ones that I already created. I put them in a little baggie, and I have them ready to just put all of my stamp sets. And this is going to happen after camera because I can't do all of them with you. Okay, now, next step. Something else that I like doing is I like putting these ones in this wonderful album. These albums are, I believe, 8 inches. 8 inches, I think it is an 8-inch album. I made this one in a previous video, and I just kind of put some of the placemat that they sell for demonstrators, Paper Pumpkin by Stampin' Up. At that point, we had that alphabet. I put idea book. Why did I call it an idea book? Is because I keep the instructions in here. Many times I'm very, very inspired by the instructions, and I have not been keeping up with this. So I thought, you know what? I can't just receive the new Paper Pumpkin and not be ready for what is coming. So I got all of my new ones in here. And I thought, you know, I should maybe just start putting them as they go. So what I do, and again, I'm not totally there, but this will hold a lot. And what I usually do is I need to cut them a little bit so it fits and it doesn't come off the sides of my album. So I will need to cut this at, I have my measurements here somewhere over the rainbow. I think it's 8 3/4. So I'm gonna bring this in. And I'm gonna show you, it's a little bit longer than that. It's about 9 inches, okay? Now, I turn it that way because I don't necessarily want to cut my ruler on this side. You see my ruler? Or, you know, I don't wanna cut that. So I decided that I don't mind cutting this side. You can choose what's easier for you. But I'm gonna put it like this, and I'm gonna go to 3 and 8 and 3/4. So it's just a fourth less, okay? When you go there, I'll put this on the side. What I did is that I just started measuring my holes with the first one, and then with all the other ones, I did the same thing. Like I did this, I took a pencil, wherever I put my pencil. Jessica, where's your pencil? I don't know. So I'm gonna take a pen, and I'm gonna do a little circle right here and a little circle right there. Then I have one of these Fiskars punches. You can use crocodile, whatever it's called, whatever you have at hand. And then you're gonna do a little hole right here. Let me hold it in place. And I'm gonna do another hole right here. Now, some people throw these away. I don't. I love them. I love everything that comes with Paper Pumpkin. So this is an insert that came with this kit. I'm gonna put it here because it still fits very well, and I don't want to lose my insert. I'm a demonstrator, so I like to keep things that kind of remind me what came with what, and when somebody asks me, I have things that I can show them. I also love the instructions and the ideas because they just inspire me. So if I were to do this, I've been doing it. These ones are from years before. This was January 2019, and then I put the newest at the top. So I went January, February, March, April, June, and then I started with January 2022. This is November 2022. So I will definitely have some work to do. Let me make sure I have my insert down. I have some work to do to put all of these in order. These are the ones for 2022. And when it's all said and done, I close this, and if I'm looking for a particular stamp set or how it was the look of it, I have it here. And I can see the different ones that we've created through the years. I actually like looking back and say, oh, I remember how when we make this, you know. I really like keeping them. And this is so big, a lot will fit into it, okay? If you look, there's a lot that can fit on this nice albums that Stampin' Up sells. So this is my second step for my organization for 2023. Okay, it's just putting all of this where they go. So I already show you the stamp sets. I already show you the instructions. I want to show you what I do with my ink spots. And actually, I'm gonna show you my envelopes first. So give me one sec. So during our finishing days, I took all of my Paper Pumpkin kits, and this is how I usually do when the month is done. So when this one, I'm done with it, making this ones, I take everything and I put it in here. Whatever was left, I put it in one of these envelopes, and you see that I really have some out. Now, there were some cards that I was not able to complete. If I have cards that are not able to complete, I keep them for now because they're not old. I'm keeping them. Okay, and I keep them inside this envelope, all the ins and outs. Now, most of these are done. I have my stamp set, and I have no idea what I did with the ink spot of that one. Most likely I put it away already. I have some in here, so I'm gonna start taking all of my ink spots that I left in here, and I'll show you where I'm keeping my ink spots. Now, my ink spots are in a box. You can put it in whichever box you want. And I keep them with my Stamparatus. You can tell that I did not give many ink spots in here. I already took them all out. And I think I have one in this one. Yep. I like keeping them close to my Stamparatus because it's the best way to use them is with that Stamparatus. It's just fantastic. So I'll show you the little box. Oh, I have a little thingy in there. Let me find it quick. I have my little box in here where I keep my Stamparatus, my papers for my Stamparatus. You're not able to see anything. I keep my Stamparatus, my little placemat for the Stamparatus, my mini cutter. I keep it right in here. And then I have all of my ink spots in these same boxes that, as I said, Stampin' Up used to sell. So if you have some that are old, you can use them for that. Otherwise, just keep them in your paper pumpkin boxes. You could do that. You could do exactly what I have in here, but in paper pumpkin boxes. Now, I do divide them. I put like my blues and my greens together. And then I have like my reds and my pinks together. I have some terracotta as well in here. This has like pinkish and orange. You know what? I may need to divide those because it looks like I have oranges, pinks, and reds in here. And then this one has blacks, very vanilla. I have some greens in there. So certainly I have a lot of ink spots, as you can tell. And most likely I already have a cherry cobbler. I've been a demonstrator and I've been a paper pumpkin lover for many, many years. So I have all this pretty much full. So I'm going to need to start making some little gifts here soon. If I have it, I need a different plan, right? I should start just giving them away. Let's see. I have a garden green in here, so I don't need to put that garden green. I also have a Bermuda Bay, and I also have a cherry cobbler. So those may be used for classes, maybe given as a little gift for my prize patrols. Isn't that good? So I'll do that last. Let's see. Am I forgetting something? Oh, I was going to show you my envelopes. What I wanted to do, I pretty much finished all the cards. The ones that are not, all of this I'm going to throw away. At the end of the year, I need to let go. So all of these things like this, they go in the trash. And you're like, but Jessica, how are you going to throw that away? We can use it for something. You know what? I know I'm not, because new things come and I want to make space for what is new. And I know I'm not going to use absolutely everything I have in this room. So I really, really, really need to let go of some of the things. So these cards I do want to use this year, and I left them out. I have some leftovers in here that I could use, and I have some of these. So this is something that I can certainly come back and just use for my scrapbooking. Some people like dividing them. I used to divide things as well. All the embellishments and the twine and things like that. You could do that if you wish. That is your call. But I realized, this is just me, okay? You have your own tips. I realized that when I do that, out of sight, out of mind, I don't use them. If they're not all together with the paper pumpkin, I kind of forget about them. This is totally done. You see, I have the stamp set, so I can actually get this out of here. I have some little jewels in there. This is done. I have, let's see, I have the stamp set in here. And just one card that I haven't given away, but I think pretty much everything else is just little leftovers. So my envelopes, I reuse them. So this new year, this empty one is going to have leftovers from the one that is coming. And that way I have them, like I keep them at side over and over. I meet with my subscribers every month, and that actually is an accountability thing for me, because I know I'm meeting, I know I need to get them out. I know, and I'm encouraging them to use them, right? I'm encouraging each of my subscribers to use what they have. And I try to be an example on that. And I love seeing my empty just with paper. Look, just paper. I love that. I have a little twine in here. So you know what? It's not a bad idea just to get the little things and put them together if you plan to use them. That is excellent. Another good idea would be just to make a little boxy and put things inside twine or bling and little things like that, and give it to some of the children that you know, or some kids at church as little prizes or things like that, that they can use it at home. Now, I believe that's it. If you have questions about how I organize something, go ahead and write it down. Oops, I'm taking everything away. Go ahead and write them down. These are just some of the tips that I had for you. And I would love for you to leave me some of your tips. I'm going to check your comments really, really fast in here. I have this and I would not like to forget. Let me see. This and this. Giving you some time. It really keeps me going when I have things organized. I have not received the new paper pumpkin and I want to be ready. But for me, ready is create space. Okay, so I'm creating space. Now, these boxes in particular, I'm not in a rush to do them. First, because the new paper pumpkin is coming and I know I want to dedicate some time to that. Number two, I'm going to be having some classes and I want to do them for my classes. They are perfect little gifts on the side for my customers that are coming to, you know, to be pampered and to be loved. So let me open this for the moment being. These are so cute. I love them. And I want to see something here because these are cute. Honestly, this is really, really cute. Again, do I need absolutely everything in there? I don't know. Maybe not. So I'm going to put this one on the side. I have that in there. Look at all this. Isn't that cute? I love it. I have some flowers. I have some of that. I have some nice labels. Wow. This is really cute. Now, something that I like is that, let's say that you don't want to do the boxes. You're not interested in leading anything. You don't want to give gift cards to anybody. And you got this kit. Well, I'm going to give you a good idea. Get yourself some of the basic white note cards and envelopes that I have in here. Okay, they are not your typical size cards. They are smaller, and I actually like that because you can use, I feel like you can make them quicker. Okay, I believe they come with 20 cards and 20 envelopes, so that is fantastic. Now they're already pre-scored. You just fold them. You see that? That was quick, right? Isn't that good? I see. Hi from Miami. Do I hear a Spanish accent? Yes, I'm Puerto Rican. You are so sweet. Thank you so much, Phoebe Romero. Yes, I can roll my R's very good. You're from Cuba, I'm from Puerto Rico. That is awesome. I was born there. My parents are still there. And thank you. I never think that people notice my accent. They do all the time. Someone said I have the big planner binder. I'm just wondering if that would work. Oh my dear, sure it would work. Why not? Use it for whatever you want. That is a perfect one. Actually, you could even put some of your stamp sets in it because you have the space, correct? You have many spaces on that one. You have an envelope for every month. So if you are like me, that you make your kits, you actually use them, but you have some leftovers, boom, you just gave me an awesome tip. Thank you so much for that. Let's see. I just did something like this yesterday. I used my paper pumpkin boxes turned inside out. Yes, I have them stored by color families and in colors. I just need to turn them upside down. That is fabulous. Are you particularly talking about the stamping spots? Are you putting them in there? Because I see that you store them by color families and in colors. You see, I always learn from you, and I love that idea. Now you're going to see me going to the families and dividing them by family because I think that is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much. I read your big planner binder. Freezing rain today in Maine. Have mercy. Thank you. I'm so glad you like the ideas. Hi, Phyllis. So good that you are here from Lala's Crafts. Thank you for joining me. Someone said I did not know about using adhesive sheets with punches. Well, as I said, I think I'm going the risky way. Maybe I shouldn't use the same punch for like 200, okay, because they may get a little gooey. But for sure, they say in the catalog that you are to use those adhesive sheets with dies. So don't follow absolutely everything I told you today. But it worked, okay? It worked. If you notice, I did put the punch with the paper looking up, not with the paper looking down. So I put the paper looking up first when I'm going to punch. Okay, thank you so much. I love the labels for the stamps. It's a great idea. Yay, good evening and morning. Who is that? Good afternoon, everyone from Texas. I see some of you from Facebook, but I don't see your names. So that is a little difficult, but thank you so much for everybody that is leaving me some of your comments. I love it. I hear someone say, I keep the baker's twine in a little box. Also, many of my little extras go in the tip cards box. And now I am so curious about what is your tip cards box. You may need to tell me what that is. Okay, and Phoebe said, I love visiting Puerto Rico. Yes, yes, I love being there. I was just there last week with my parents and it's beautiful, hot, humid as can be, but beautiful. I loved it. Okay, let me do something really cute in here. I really like that this kit, you know, if you're not into boxes, no worries. You have so much that you can do in here. And I'm gonna get one of these, and I can tell that I'm going to be loving this, okay? So I have some paper. Imagine, use your imagination. This is your designer shears paper right here, okay? You have different colors. What did I do with the other ones? I have this ones as well, okay? And you can use some of this to create some sort of card here. I love that they have different, like different themes. If you look at them, they have different themes in there. So if we go here, we can kind of cut it right there. And then we can put this in here. And I know this kit came with some, where's my kit box? It came with ribbon, correct? I'm not wrong. It came with some gray ribbon that Jessica doesn't know what she put right here. It came with gray ribbon. So I can certainly cut that there, put a very nice sentiment over there. And where is my, oh, Jessica was so organized today that she put away her stamp set. That is the idea, just to get organized. But hey, I know where I put it. So that works. I have with love, with love, with love. I wish I had just a tiny flower, but I don't have it. Well, whoa. I have flowers right here. So I think I'm going to use one of these. I'm going to make a super, super mega quick card with my note cards, okay? With my note cards, because I think I can do it. I'm going to get my cutter out. It's the easy cutter right here. And I'm just giving you a bunch of different details in one video, but I really like this. I don't remember how long is this, so let me check it. This is about 7 inches. So half of 6 is 3 and half of 1 is half, so it's 3.5. So if I go to 3.5, I'll have that. But that's a lot of cardstock. Well, I guess I could do that. Look, let's do 3.5. Just because we're improvising and we're using what we have. So please don't be afraid of cutting stuff and trying them. You purchase them so you can be creative. Okay. Oh, look at that. Isn't that cute? Oh, okay. I'm already loving my thing right here. I could put this at the top. And I can certainly put a little flower here. I don't know if I need this. Let's see. Where did they use that? Oh, yeah, they did. They put that there. So I can put it right here if I wish. Look how cute that is looking already. And then you find a block because you don't want anything to move. So you just put it in there. I love the love. I love the good things come in small packages. Special delivery. Oh, I think I like that. And you know what? I like the special delivery because we need to deliver something good. We always need to try to deliver something good. And the goodness that I'm going to deliver in this card is going most likely to be some Thanksgiving. And it may sound weird, but I don't want to put things on the outside. I want to put the things on the inside. So I'm going to use my green. I have it here somewhere. I brought my big one because I like using the little ones for my other things. So let me put this right here. And I'm going to see my special delivery. You see, it doesn't always have to be for babies. We can just do that. And maybe if I bring this over, will be a little easier. Okay. So let's see if we can, maybe I can try another piece of paper. Look, that was a whatever paper I had in there. That looks awesome. I'm gonna put this here. I enjoy stamping. Did you know that? I totally enjoy stamping. I love stamping with the Lord. I love talking about Jesus. I love just bringing whatever he puts in my heart to bring. I love being creative and I love inviting the Lord to everything that I do. So right there, I have a special delivery. It was not like super mega dark, but you know what? I'm gonna go with it. It's not gonna be totally perfect, but I love that. I'm gonna bring my let me bring my adhesives out. I have some adhesives in here. Yay, I think this is gonna look really cute. So you can use this as a little designer shears paper. Okay, so you have a lot of designer shears paper. If you think about it, like it is designer shears paper. You put it in the middle of this note card that I believe is 3.5 by 5. They're tiny. Okay, they're not big. Okay, move this before I totally mess it up there. It was gonna be crooked. No, we don't want crooked. Okay, there. Did I do it right? I think I did it right. I hope I did it right. Okay, and my little leaf, I put some of the glue, let me see. Yeah, I left some of this space right here, you see. And I have this in here. I'm gonna put it at the top. I have my little flower that is gonna go right here. And I think I'm gonna put this right here. Yeah, I like that, but I want to occupy this space right there. That I think is much better. I like that. I like that a lot. Now, what about if I bring a little bit of ribbon? So these again are note cards, tiny note cards that you can buy that come with the envelopes. Okay. You have your twine. I love the twine, and you know what? For twine, if you're wondering, Jessica, what do you do with your twine? I love ribbon and I love twine like crazy, and I think I totally need to bring like a session on how I organize my stuff, but my ribbons are out in the open and my twines are not necessarily out in the open. They are in a box, like a shoebox, a plastic shoebox. All sorts of twine go in the same box, okay? So when I need twine, it's there waiting for me. It doesn't matter if it's paper pumpkin, I don't know, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, whatever, Stampin' Up, any type of twine is gonna go to the same box. That way I don't go around my whole room looking for twine. I know where it is. Always. I'll know where it's always, okay? Now, I'm sorry, I'm taking a little bit long, but I love ribbons that hang and twines that hang. Their little legs need to hang for me, okay? They need to hang really, really long. I like it when it happens, so I'm gonna do it that way. I'm gonna make my little bow in here. I'm not afraid of twine or ribbon. I love it. I love it. And I'm gonna cut this little piece in here. I'm gonna leave it there because I'm gonna use it. Okay, I'm gonna use some of my dimensional. So I left the creative part for the end. That's how the cookie crumbles. My mom used to say all the time. That's how the cookie crumbles. But I'm gonna put this right here at the top, right there. And then I know this is gonna be right here, and I can definitely use, one of these tiny ones. I don't think you can see well because I'm kind of working at the bottom of my thing. Do you have a scrapbooking channel? Oh, you're so sweet. I actually don't have a scrapbooking channel, but I do have a playlist of all my scrapbooking that I recorded on videos in my YouTube channel. So if you go to Stamp a Blessing in YouTube and you find my playlist, particularly there's one called Scrapbooking with Stampin' Up. That's how I call that playlist. And right now I just opened a scrapbooking club. I'm so excited about that. And we are gonna be busy this week. So after this, it's like all scrapbooking for me. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be really fun. Okay, so let's see where I'm gonna put this, because I like them when they hang like that, but I didn't think where I was actually gonna put it. So let's see, maybe I can put it behind. Oh, Jess, that is good. Yes, yes, yes. I like that. You know what? I kind of feel like I need another. Let me see. Do I need another here? I wanted to have that. Oh, that would be nice. Let me think. No, it's okay. You can leave it just like that. So now I need to put a little glue dot on it. Da-da-da. Thank you for asking, Phoebe. That's so nice of you. If you want more info on the scrapbooking club, I think I posted on my blog already about it. Okay, I just put a little glue dot in there, and this is gonna go behind my flower so that the tails can go down like this, okay? And this is gonna be a special delivery, but no, it's not a baby. It's not a baby. It is, let me see. Oh, I don't have them there. I thought I had my jewels in there. I would have put a little jewel right there in the center. But I cut this at 3.5, and look at that. I have a little card that you can make. So if you like all of this that came in, you are not interested necessarily in making the boxes, or you want to use the boxes separate, because you can just use them like this and put a ribbon and use them in another way and use all this as designer's paper. It is awesome. Plus you have a lot of nice tags in here that came with this as well. So exciting. People are gonna say, special delivery, is that a baby? No, it's an act of Thanksgiving. I want to send this one to someone special, and to some of my subscribers will be really nice. I got some nice ladies joining my group of Paper Pumpkin peeps, so thank you so much for doing that. Now, before I leave, I'm going to check your messages really quick, and then I want to bring you a word of encouragement, because that's what I love doing. I have some of you writing. Let me see. So good. I have you like the tips. Thank you so much. Who said that? You just make me smile. Oh, you're so special. Thank you. scraps and the 3x3 envelopes to make little thank you tip cards when we go out to eat. Oh, that's Bobby. Yes, that is a great idea to use. That's a great tip. Thank you, Bobby. Use your scraps to make little 3x3 cards to create for the waitresses or the waiters at restaurants. That is really nice to encourage them. And then I have thank you so much, thanks for being here. I'm gonna switch my camera around. I want to bring you something from the word that's been on my heart. Preparation is key, and this is a great time to prepare with your paper pumpkin kits and prepare for the rest of this year, which is gonna be wonderful. Okay, so let me move my camera over to there, and I would love to put some of my music right there and my name as well. God is so good. God is so good. And this morning, as I was praying, I was meditating on a portion of scripture that tells us at the beginning in Genesis, when God looked at the earth, he saw that it was void, it was empty. But you know what? He did not look at the earth and said, "What a mess." That's not what he said. The first words that came out of God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit was, "Let there be light." Hallelujah. And I love that because he spoke what he wanted to see. Okay. And I love that in our own lives, we have the power, we have the Holy Spirit living inside of us as Christians. And we can certainly say, let there be light in the midst of this chaos. Let there be light in the midst of darkness. Let there be light in the midst of this situation, this argument. Let there be light and understanding in the midst of my struggles. Let there be light over all doubt, all lies or destruction. We declare, let there be light, just like he said it. We copy him, we follow him, we're followers of Jesus. So when we read the scriptures and you start proclaiming them, that is the way that you prepare for your day. And today I said to the kids, and my husband was present as well in our devotion time, I said, let's just prepare for victory this day and this entire week. And the way we prepare is in the presence of God. There's no better way to prepare for life. Life is for sure going to be hard. For sure there's troubles. For sure there's challenges. But believe me that if you spend time and abide in his word and his words abide in you, his love in you, your life will keep shining no matter what. And check Proverbs 4:18 says, the path of the righteous is like the morning sun. Love that. Shining ever brighter till the full light of day. That is your path and my path. Our path is not going down. Our path is going higher. Our path is getting closer to Jesus. And this year is my year of wonder. That is the word for my year. And I'm super excited because I believe that in every area, he's going to show me his wonders. And in every area, I'm going to get to know the spirit of wonder and awe. And I was reading about the gifts of the Holy Spirit. And in Isaiah 11:1 and 2, it calls him the spirit of understanding and wisdom. But at the end, it says the spirit of